Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's the program. Whoa. We're on TV. Once again. Turn on the machines.
Oops, talk for an hour.
Yeah. That's right. You know how it goes. It's Wednesday. Yeah, we're back on the couch again.
Miraculace.
How are ya?
Fabtastic.
Bird.
Kendrick.
You're here. You're back.
Robert.
Yeah. Oh,
yes, Robert.
Yeah. Nobody says Bird anymore.
Yeah. Thinking of changing it to Robin still. You know.
Legally.
Yeah, like Robin Hood. You know.
Am I the last bird person that you? Nobody else says bird anymore? Freddie says bird still.
Yeah, Deb I think still does. And,
yeah.
You know, lots of people do.
You trying to correct people these days?
No. I'm alright being called that.
Well, it took me a while. I remember in the beginning, many years ago, I found that episode actually. And I was like, bird, that's not a name.
Yeah.
And then I got convinced of it. Now I'm not going to go back. So.
Yeah. Cardinal, Robert. Blue Jay.
Yeah.
Blue Jay Way.
Dizzy.
Yeah. The smoke has been really interesting. I saw a good video on YouTube. And there was a guy who is like an expert about forestry and fires, and he says that a lot of the reason we're having fires now is because of how forests have been managed in the last like 150 years or so.
Maybe too well, huh?
Yeah, too much control over the forest environment. Not enough just letting the forest be.
Yeah. They're putting the fires out all the time.
Yeah,
they see
putting
fire.
The fires out, and there's like forests are a lot thicker than they used to be in a lot of places, so there's more opportunity for the fire to travel through.
They're thicker than they used to be?
Yeah, he said that in the past that forests were more patchy.
Yeah.
And there were like more often meadows, grassy meadows with wildflowers interspersed amongst stands of trees, and the trees were typically further apart from each other.
Is it because they were planted or what?
It was actually because, he said, it was because in a lot of the forests that fire would come through occasionally, and it would keep the ground layer, you know, it would just maybe wipe out the smaller trees and stuff like that. And so, yeah, and he said that, you know, the denser forests are worse for stuff like diseases and like parasites and stuff like that. So pretty interesting to think about forest, you know, restoring the health of the forests, you know, to be safe and not prone to catastrophic fires. So that was good. And yeah, I just had the day off today, and I spent the whole day with the dog. We went to the dog park, and then went hiking, and then just took a nap in the afternoon.
No, Daisy, not for you.
Come here. Yeah, no pizza. Daisy's been really hungry today too. I don't know what. Probably just from all that activity, you know, hiking, and then we actually went swimming at the end of the day in the cold river. Not very cold right now, actually. Pretty comfortable swimming weather. Water.
Oh. You went in there too?
Probably 70 degrees. Yeah, she went in. Did
you go in?
I went in first, and then she'll go in right up to her chest without really much prompting. Sometimes she comes in and swims after me, especially if I'm like swimming, but I just like dipped up to my waist today. And then yeah, I just kind of needed a day off and just kind of do whatever. Hang out. Drove through Capitol Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty.
The river wasn't freezing?
Nope. No, it was, I would say about 70 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, you feel it when you go in, but then once you've been in there for, a minute, then it's like totally comfortable. There's no like, numbs and, burning sensation or anything. Very comfortable. Yeah, and the flow rate seems to have subsided substantially.
Usually like real cold though in the river because it's moving.
Yeah, it keeps moving, but no, it's I don't know why it's not that cold, but it's not. I mean, it's not a glacier-fed river, right?
Oh, I know.
So yeah, there's a lot.
I thought all rivers are glacier-fed rivers.
Well, maybe, but what is the deal with this one? I mean, it's mostly coming off the plains of southern Thurston County.
The plains, huh?
Yeah, South Thurston. Yeah, Daisy's pretty tired. She's just kind of...
It's kind of hot in here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daisy's been out all day in the sun, huh?
Yeah, she just met a dog. Her collar's on kind of loose, and so then the leashes tangle, and then she's like, once the leash is tangled, then it's easy for her to like back out of her collar, and so she was really loving this dog, and she was running around, and she got really excited. So fortunately, she's getting better about staying out of the street. Starting to realize that the sidewalk is the place to be.
There's cars in the street, Daisy.
Yeah, cars are dangerous.
You have a close call with the car?
No, we've been pretty lucky so far.
Yeah. When was the last time you were here?
Probably close to a month.
Yeah, I don't remember.
We talked last night, though.
Yeah, you were on the phone talking about the fire. You were in Seattle, right?
No, I was in bed.
You were in bed yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, because you were tired.
Yep. So I rested more today, and I'm feeling better now. Had a pretty good day.
Well, of being out, though, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. But it was like kind of a restful being out, kind of just a chill, like just hanging out with the dog, doing stuff.
That mic is kind of messed up.
Is it? Yeah.
I'm going to hit it. The whole... Oh, it's working. Just got to get right up in it.
I'm too quiet.
Let's get right up in it.
Yeah. Hi, Daisy. Is it too hot in here
Go
for
right
you?
around the building.
She's smiling.
Yeah, that's an overheated look usually.
Yeah.
Does Daisy want some water?
No, she's not overheated. I mean, like she wrestled with a dog that they told me it was 118 pounds.
Uh-huh.
And she wrestled with that dog for like 15 minutes straight.
Wow.
So she's probably not even 45 pounds, but they did really well. The big dog they're very well matched. They got along great.
What kind of dog was a 145-pound dog?
Well, I don't know. I didn't ask. I would guess it was maybe like a Bull Mastiff Great Dane mix.
Wow.
That's what it looked like. And
that's like two huge dogs, huh?
The owner said that the father was 245 pounds.
Wow.
And the mother is like 180 or something like that. So they're big dog. That's going to be a big dog.
It's a giant dog.
Probably that dog might weigh 180 pounds at some point.
That's about how much I weigh.
Yeah. So, yep. It's about how much I should weigh, probably.
Yeah, but it's going to be the size of me, huh?
Yeah.
Dogs are pretty light. I guess.
Excuse me.
I guess Daisy's only like 4 feet tall if they were standing up, huh?
This is a big dog. Yeah, Daisy's probably about 3 feet tall, standing up.
Yeah, that's pretty small.
Yeah, she's a medium-sized dog for sure. She's not a large dog, not a small dog.
Middle dog, definitely a dog-eat-dog kind of dog. Like if you think of a dog, it's kind of Daisy right in the middle.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is she, then?
She's a mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. She came from animal services. Her former owner became homeless and was unable to care for her, so they put her up for adoption. And it seems like, I mean, she's such a great dog. Why couldn't he, give her to someone, but I don't know, or maybe even sell her, but I think maybe he figured there would be better chances of her going to a better home if he went through animal services, I guess.
It worked out.
Yeah. So, yep. Yeah, she's, her mom, her father is unknown. So, and her mom was a pit bull Labrador mix.
Oh.
And so, yeah, I'm kind of interested in doing one of those DNA tests to find what
There's
other.
lots of kinds of dog in there.
Yeah, there could be all kinds of different dog.
It's kind of far out that they do the breed so much.
Yeah.
Like, can they just do just a very diverse dog? Like, what would the dog look like if it was just like a mixed up dog?
Yeah, I think, the more that dogs are mixed, the more they start to look like wild dogs, like coyotes and other wild dogs. So
they don't even have wild dogs anymore. Like you now, if you have a mixed dog, it's been bred out and then back in. Like they don't even have dogs now that exist without ultra breeding in their background.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, people say that genes don't make a difference in, characteristics, but it seems like they do,
For the dog?
For dogs at least.
Yeah, they definitely do.
So it's
What, in temperament and stuff, they're saying?
Yeah, and appearance and temperament.
Well, obviously appearance.
Behavior. Obviously behavior, it varies widely, and a lot of it has to do with the environment too, so the same dog will behave differently depending on how
nature or nurture.
Yeah, depending on what its early environment is like. Is it around kids and other animals and cats and whatever, or is it raised kind of in isolation and kept in cages and treated cruelly? Then it's going to be a different story.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Yeah, be kind. Lots of hugs and cuddling. That's good stuff. Just snuggle with your animals. Make them feel safe and happy and treat them good.
Yeah. You see anything out there since the last time you were here?
A whole lot, yeah.
Street
Just
thing.
tons of stuff on the streets. There's been some heat. Some of the leaves on the trees are starting to dry out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need crazy riders?
Oh, yeah, nothing nothing too bad. Nothing that I can really think of right off the bat.
Yeah.
You know. Blue Angels were in town. Seafair.
Did you see them?
Fleet Week.
You want one of these?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Yeah, and they're, you know, I think I told you about that when I called in one day. Yeah, other than that,
did you see the Blue Angels?
Been seeing some dump trucks on the road, and
they're hauling.
Yeah, they're hauling a lot of dirt, and sometimes I'm like, I see them and they're just this gigantic cloud of dust behind them, and I'm like, that is not cool, man.
They're hauling dirt?
Hauling dirt, and sometimes it's not only like dust, it's like little rocks are popping out of their dump trucks and bouncing on the road and running into cars and nicking their windshields and their paint jobs and everything, and it's like not good. Daisy.
What's the what? Did it nick your car? Daisy,
no.
Yeah, Daisy's nice.
Yeah.
Daisy, come here.
She's just kind of a protector. Come on, Daisy.
What's Did it nick your car?
Yeah, I got some micro abrasions.
You know Kayla?
Yes. Hi.
Micro abrasions. What
is
it?
Just little nicks in the windshield, pretty much. So, and I think they're supposed to cover those trucks, but sometimes I guess they don't.
Yeah.
So.
Did you get the number? Didn't have one of those bumper stickers?
No, sometimes it's just, too hard to do that.
There's no, the bumper sticker says, if you call, or like if you have a problem, call the number. But sometimes they have a joke one on.
How am I driving?
Yeah, how's my driving?
They usually don't have that on dump trucks.
Sometimes they have on those trucks that says, how's my driving?
Maybe
says, call 1-800-EAT shit.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Did I tell you that John Webster is alive?
Yeah, you did. That's great news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should try to call him again.
Sure, yeah. Does he still... Oh, you have that phone number? Does he... He never answers it, though, right?
He never... Well, I don't know. I don't remember if this number I have now is the same one as I had before or if it's a new one. You want pizza? 3 miles.
Oh.
That's got cheese. Pizza's cheese pizza. Freddie and Mr. Ginsu left some messages, but I'm gonna
not have cheese pizza. That would not be good.
I'm gonna call
Daisy.
Daisy's trying to sit for it.
Yeah, she's.
I'm gonna call John Webster and see if he can answer.
Really strong appetite.
John Webster got. I think he's in a place where like somebody else answers his phone every time now.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
It's okay. Yeah. Oh, loud and clear. It's very loud. You're not running it through your headphones?
I am running it through my headphones. What? Gail's trying to talk to me off the mic. I can only hear people who are on their mics. I don't think John Webster's going to answer. Kayla wants a dog. Hello, John Webster.
Dogs are great.
I don't think he's going to answer.
It's late. It's,
I don't know. Yeah.
Almost 10,
But he stays up all night.
10 is like considered quiet hours, right?
Yeah, maybe. But he stays up till 3 a.m. because he's still watching the program at 2 a.m. The phone's too loud.
The party you are trying to reach is not...
John is not there. That's too bad. John Webster, where are you? I'm not sure if that's the number I was calling for so long and you never answered, so maybe...
Yeah, well, next time you should try calling earlier in the program.
Maybe it's rare that he answers, but I used to call him at, like, in the middle of the night.
What happened to his other phone?
His cell phone?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't happen anymore.
Try it.
I don't have the number. I don't think he has a cell phone. Maybe I should ask him about his cell phone number. But I don't...
The program is good.
I think these nurses don't like me.
Yeah, maybe it stresses him out.
But he seems really excited. Well, maybe I think it might stress him out because but it's like, maybe I think it stresses them out for him to have any kind of emotions at all, so.
That's not cool.
He gets excited that he's calling me, but then he does always ask me for a ride. He's like, can you pick me up? Can you see me? So maybe I'm getting him a ride.
Oh, you don't have a car. You're giving him...
I don't have a car, but he thinks I have one.
Ride anxieties.
He's getting riled up. I'm definitely riling him up, and his nurses and stuff, they want him just chilled out, but I'm making him excited. He gets excited. What?
Well, John should be able to ask for rides whenever he wants.
Yeah.
That's his prerogative.
Yeah.
Hey, program, it's Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
I just saw two baby deers nursing from the mother deer.
What?
Whoa.
In the middle of the street, driving down East Side Street. It was just like right there in the neighborhood, in the very middle of the street.
Wow.
Like literally in my lane, and I saw this giant weird shape, and I was like, what the hell is that shape?
It's crazy.
Like way too big to be a dog, kind of too lumpy to be a human. I was like, what is that? I got closer. It was two baby deers nursing from their mother in the middle of the street.
What?
That's wonderful.
That's
Twins.
far out. That's no place to be doing that.
Yeah.
I guess it's the season, though.
I saw a baby deer run out into the road, and its mother just watched it, and then it made it across, and then the mother went afterwards. So the mother was like, yeah, I gotta live, I don't know. Baby might die, but not me.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie, how are ya?
I'm doing good. What's the wild waves today?
Wild waves?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Wow.
What do you mean, why? To, ride rides and to go in the water slides and stuff.
Did you go on the river, the Tube River?
No, I didn't go on the Tube River.
Did you go on the speed slide?
Yeah, I went on one of the speed slides. It was fun.
Did you get a wedgie?
No, they all do tubes now, so you have all the rides you have a tube.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All of them?
All the water slides, yeah.
There's no non-tube water slides anymore?
I don't think so.
Wow, there used to be.
Yeah, each of the rides has its own different colored tube, and then you can also rent a white tube that is just yours, that you can use on any rides. What?
Kayla ate all the pizza.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Joel found my keys. Let me see.
Where were they? Not you.
Joel, just a minute. Let me second the program. Yay, he found my keys. Yeah, where were they? Oh, they're on the counter in the kitchen.
Oh.
Awesome. Got my keys. Thanks, Joel.
That's not too hard to find them.
Yeah, I lost them.
You saw a baby deer?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yesterday night, I was driving and I saw two baby deer nursing on a mother deer in the middle of the street, in my lane. It was weird. It was a really strange silhouette. I couldn't figure out what the heck it was. I was like, is that a person walking a weird dog, or what is this shadow shape?
Yeah.
And I got closer and it wasn't moving, kind of. It was just kind of moving on the sides, but not moving forward or backwards. And then when I got close enough to it for my headlights to shine on it, it was one big deer and two little deers. The two little deers were doing something. They were definitely drinking milk, drinking milk from the mom. So, yeah.
They don't have deer milk. I mean, I don't know if it's weird.
Yeah. Probably pretty weird. Probably goat's milk maybe or something. I don't know why I think that, but yeah, I guess all mammals have milk. So rat milk.
Yeah.
And whale milk? Do whales have milk?
Whales have milk. I heard whale milk is thick.
Ooh.
Fatty.
Yeah.
Viscous.
They could. They should just put all the milk. People would think this is weird, but all the mammals milk them all, and then just mix it together.
Oh yeah, all of the milk together.
That's what milk should be.
Yeah, not just cows, not just like all animals, except for humans.
All the animals on the farm, pigs, cows, goats, dogs.
That's silly.
Pigs.
That's silly.
Huh?
That's silly.
Yeah, you don't think that's viable though?
Yeah.
Why the cows are? I guess the cows are made to be milked, and maybe they have the most milk.
Camel milk is good.
What came first, beef or milk? Beef. But they're like, hey, look at this animal makes a lot of milk, and then they're like, hey, let's eat this thing too, or they're like, we're gonna eat this thing, and then they're like, oh, milk too, huh? Well, yeah, Caleb's talking off the mic here. What?
Yeah, yak's milk.
Yak. What was it? Did you feel like a connection to nature, Freddie?
No, I was like, whoa, this is weird. And then they also, like, kind of were scared of me and ran away. And were, like, clearly kind of, like, trying to have a moment or something where I'm like, you guys are having a moment in the, like, worst possible spot. Like, really, go milk somewhere else.
Yeah.
Not on the road.
So you think
When the moment strikes.
They got, well, it's they want to milk in the meadow, right? Like, that's kind of like the...
Yeah, find some wildflowers.
Oh, I see. It was like flat surface.
Yeah, maybe.
Steady footing for the young ones.
Nice and warm.
I've never heard of. Where do deer live? I brought this up a lot of times, but where do they sleep?
Sometimes they sleep in my backyard. I see that. In my backyard, I find like these down areas where they sleep in the grass.
Uh-huh.
And you put deer poops and stuff in the yard. I think they sleep in people's yards and like in like little tiny wooded areas.
It's starting to sound weird. Uh-oh. I don't know why it's doing that.
Something wrong with the
one more time?
microphone.
Oh, yeah. Something wrong with the phones. I don't know what.
Something wrong with the jack there. Maybe.
I think it's the connection. You can hear better?
I can hear you guys.
Oh,
I can hear you guys fine.
There, now it's back. It's back somehow.
Yeah, deer.
Who's all there in the studio?
Bird, Kayla, and Daisy.
Oh, hey.
That's nice. The plant needs water too.
Studio.
Daisy. I've never seen.
Yeah, I recommend Wild Blades.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Daisy's tired.
Oh, you're gonna talk about the deer more?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I've never seen an animal nursing another animal.
I guess I never have either. Although it was thankfully the same animal. It'd be weirder if it was.
You saw raccoons.
An animal nursing another animal.
I saw raccoons nursing from a deer.
Yeah, that would be pretty weird. Special bombs, but yeah, obviously it's probably happening all the time, all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen pigs doing that in the fair.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if I've seen that or if I saw it on TV. You saw him nursing the other day? Kayla says she saw him the other day.
Oh yeah, apparently like the farmers have timed out the baby schedule so that the baby pigs are born around the fair so that they can show off the baby pigs. It's cute.
Whoa.
So they're born on fair day, and then they're like, this is a one-day-old pig, and it was born at the fair.
They're like...
Well, people sell them at the fair, don't they? It's like big business for, livestock trading at the fair, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Even a baby, though? Because why would you want a baby? You don't want to...
You buy the baby, then you feed it, and then you eat it.
Yeah.
Turns into not a baby.
I'm hungry still.
Pigs are smarter than most dogs.
I want a entire pig. And tasty.
Yeah.
Kayla's trying to talk to here. Kayla's trying to talk off the mic.
Yeah. We don't.
I can hear her.
Yeah, but I can't.
You can use this one, Kayla.
Well, how's the?
You want to sit on the couch?
How's the production end going?
It's going good. I haven't done too much since yesterday, but you know, I like the new tapes. The new tapes are working good.
Yeah.
We're scheduled on TV. We got a new thing we talked about yesterday, where we're gonna just do 4 weeks in the past. You know, so that's pretty good. 4 weeks ago on 11:30 p.m.
Is that gonna work?
And I don't see why not. Yeah, it should work fine.
All right. Great.
Yeah, should work good.
Well, I can tell Don Webster.
Yeah, we'll get that back on the right cases. And then the past, yeah, forget about the past. Oh yeah, the past thing is just whether or not it's going to be weekly or not. But, you know, I think that's still working out pretty good. Whether it's switching and stuff to need to worry about. I guess we're still working on getting all of the radio episodes. Some kind of a video thing to it.
Yeah.
And pretty soon, once we get that finished up and we get all the things boxed up, I would say by the end of 2018, we should have like a really solid handle on the archive of like
good.
What do we actually have online. We should have everything we have available in the real world digitized, and everything that we don't have digitized is probably missing for real. Like actually can't find it, and maybe gone forever. But
probably gone forever.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to that stage though.
I think there's some recent YouTube stuff that is weird. Missing. Yeah, so maybe you can take a look at that, because some of the stuff was on like that other hard drive, and then I think maybe there was like a couple times when like we've had some hard drive switching of days, so some stuff didn't make it to YouTube.
Yeah, is that hard drive still functioning, and it's just like turned off or something?
The old one?
Yeah.
Is it there now?
I think it's just hanging out there. Yeah, it's up there.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I've been using the new one. Not sure.
Yeah, the new one was like the transfer drive, and it's fine to use. But I think that it was.
Oh yeah, well I should get a new transfer drive anyway, because that big drive is really helpful. Because the other drive I was always trying to find space.
Yeah, we shouldn't really. The nice thing about the capture drive was that it was FireWire. And that.
Well, maybe
nice.
you take that one. I'll go get a new one.
Oh, okay. Well, either way.
All right, Freddie. Well, you got anything else you want to say today?
No. Wild Waves is cool.
I want to hear about Wild Waves.
Cool stuff.
You been to Wild Waves, Bird?
Nope. I haven't been in there.
You've never been there?
No, just driven by.
I've never been there before either.
Really? You never been there, Freddie? You grew up here. I'm surprised you never went there.
I remember my church group, when I was in church, they would always like, oh, we're doing a trip to Wild Waves, and I never went.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it was pretty awesome. I liked it.
Yeah, wow.
Big roller coasters, you know how to play them. Oh. And, let's see.
You went on the roller coasters?
Yep, went on the Wild Thing, went on the Timberhawk, went on this like log plume drop ride, went on
Free Fall, the Brain Drain.
Oh man, I didn't go on the Brain Drain because I should have just gone by myself, but the people I was with didn't really want to go on it. They were scared of that kind of a drop.
They're scared?
Yeah, scared of it.
Well, that's the point.
I realized that, like, the fear for me in the rides is, like, in the moment, or, you know, like, when you're, like, dropping or falling. But it's, I don't know, some people were getting, you know, really scared in the ride. They're like, in fact, I saw somebody who was about to go on the roller coaster, and then he sat in the seat for a second, and he had to be let out, and he didn't ride the ride.
Oh wow, he didn't even. But he was. Did he freak out?
He must have been freaking out. Yeah, I don't know.
Or was he just?
It was weird because he also. Yeah, well, yeah. he was like an older guy. I don't know. He just couldn't handle it. But like that's not the scary part. Like sitting in the ride waiting for it to start or like waiting in line. Like I feel like my mind is not even like figured out that I'm about to be on something scary. It's not even until I'm like,
Good.
or even like the like clink 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 going up the ride. That's not even scary. But like when you're actually like free falling drop, that's pretty scary.
That's the scariest part.
You'd be a good astronaut,
Yeah.
Freddie.
What?
You'd probably be a good astronaut.
Oh, I'd be a great astronaut, yeah.
Do you get motion sickness?
Except for it turns out I've gotten more nauseous. It's like harder to not be nauseous now that I'm older.
I know that feeling. It's annoying. Yeah. Your stomach is weaker. I went on the wild thing a bunch of times in a row in the past.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to Wildways in a long time.
Pretty nice. You know, it's not as, I feel like I've ridden a lot of rides. It's not as, like, full-on themed as, like, Disneyland or whatever. But I've heard even, like, California Adventure is not even that as like, heavily themed. You know, it's, like, more of a carnival atmosphere than, like, trying to be, like, we're creating a whole new world. Although there were a couple places that were doing pretty good like that. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it used to be. It got bought out by Six Flags, maybe
really?
10 years ago or so. So it's more.
The other nice thing that's cool is that it's in the woods more, or like there's trees, and it's pretty funny to go on rides and be like flinging around in the woods.
Yeah.
Because most of the time in the rides you're, in other rides you're in the carnival and they're just like in a big flat open space. So it's crazy to have the trees involved.
Yeah, they did because they used to be much more like theme oriented and less like ride oriented. But now, yeah, I think Six Flags probably did the thing. But I remember when I was a little kid, they had lots more like just like statues and
oh really?
And like they had like they had a potato chip factory, like the Tim's Potato Chip Museum. That was always one of my favorite parts of that place.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
How do you have a potato chip museum?
It was Tim's. You know Tim's chips?
I mean, I know the chips, but yeah, what's the deal? Why?
Right now.
What can you museum about it? Like, oh, here's I guess maybe like the thing that picked the potatoes and maybe like the...
Yeah, well, it was more like a...
machinery.
It was like a video and pictures museum.
Huh, I wonder if that's still there. It's like, it seems weird that anything would not be there that was there before that people liked.
It's not there.
That's so weird.
Yeah. They traded it in for rides. It is I remember it used to be right where I went there last year during Halloween.
Ooh, I want to go on Halloween too, yeah.
It used to be the potato chip factory used to be where the like spinning ride is, like right by the kind of by the water. There's like the water, and then there's a courtyard.
Yeah, I rode that one.
Yeah. Did you see those fish?
No, I didn't see any fish.
Oh, if you go, I don't know, hopefully they got rid of these fish, but there was something really scary to me. There was fish, and you could feed the fish. You paid the quarter, and then you got fish food. And the fish... I didn't see the fish. I thought there was, like, feeding the fish zone. Oh, Brianna saw it. They're so hungry.
She says it's disgusting, and it's the most what?
Yeah. It's disturbing.
Oh, it's one of the most memorable moments of her childhood. Joel says it's disgusting. Kenny agrees with you. Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
So they're
statues.
They're real hungry. What's going on? The fish, they're all really hungry. So when they...
What kind of fish are they?
When you go up there, I don't know what kind of fish you think they are. They're like trout or something. They're just really, really regular looking fish. Like you think like, hey, a fish. It's that kind of fish. Maybe
it's like fish style fish. Just regular fish.
Just like a straight up regular fish.
Yeah.
Like medium, like maybe 6 inches.
Oh. Wow, that's a big fish, really.
They're so hungry.
Is it? Maybe...
And people are feeding them.
Gray?
Big mouth bass.
What's the deal?
Maybe they were...
They're the bass.
Maybe they were overfed. When you eat a lot, then you're always hungry.
Really?
Maybe they're just fat fish.
Doesn't that kill fish?
I had a really fat dog when I was a kid, And that dog, all it did was try to get food, and it was already fat. It's like, you're already fat.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's how you got to stay fat, right?
So maybe the fish wanted to get more fat, but they're all doing that. And I don't know. When I was a kid, I was a jerk. Maybe I would just throw like some dust, just like grab some dust,
stop it,
throw it in the
Don't
water.
say that.
All the fish would go over there. It was crazy. I was just like playing with the fish.
They're eating the dust.
They were eating dust.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
They'll eat anything.
Yeah, they would just like attract. Maybe they like forgot why they were even trying to. They didn't even want to eat anymore. They just like decided that their whole life's goal were to follow things.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, well, they didn't have anything else
anyway,
to do.
I think it's fun. It's still fun to do as an adult. Fun.
It's fun to feed chickens too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
It's really freaky when they get dependent. And they're like,
the fish are getting dependent.
The fish are this. They want things from you. Those eyes. There's 100 fish.
Oh yeah, I wonder what else. Is the only like feeding like that's the only way that they're fed is just by the kindness of the passerbys. Like,
yeah, it must be. But maybe it's got a little ecosystem in there.
Oh yeah. They probably got to eat something.
Do they what do fish eat in the water?
Bugs.
Bugs.
Other fish. There's bugs in the water.
Poop.
Seaweed.
Yeah.
They eat. Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, bugs is right because they pop up on the surface. Like a bug will land on the surface of the water and then the fish will pop up and eat it.
It's like there's that many bugs.
Oh yeah, tons of bugs. More bugs than almost anything else.
Oh yeah. It seems like you'd have to eat so many bugs to be like. If I were eating bugs, I would have to eat like. If I wanted a hamburger's worth of bugs, that's like 1,000 bugs.
But if you're like a fish size, then bugs are like significantly bigger.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking.
Oh yeah, because I'm like 100 fish probably, or more.
Yeah.
Fish are less than a pound,
so
right?
Eating one bug is like eating 100 bugs for a fish.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It's a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to eat that many bugs.
Yeah, that'd be too many bugs for me.
Well, I've heard it's like crickets are pretty good, like deep fried crickets maybe.
Yeah.
I've heard that crickets and bugs are the food of the future.
Mealworms.
Mealworms, that's what it was, yeah.
Mealworms turn into something scary though. They're this larva.
They're pretty nasty. They're like the thing that happens when you get it in your food and you're like, well, time to throw this food away.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's just like one mealworm and the whole thing of flour, it's like probably the whole thing is tainted. But turns out actually you should be eating the mealworm.
That's what your food is going to be.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Just chow down.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of flour on my food.
There's oh yeah. Who put this flour in here?
My mealworm. Get this flour off my mealworm. All right, well, that's it for me. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks, Freddie. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, President.
All right, here goes Freddie.
Did you have a theme park? Did you have a theme park in your childhood? Bird?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, in Minnesota, I'm trying to think. I think there was more than one.
Future.
The State Fair had one. They call it the Midway at the State Fair.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a permanent one called Valley Fair that had large roller coasters, and it was like a theme park. They had like characters and stuff there.
What kind of characters?
Big roller coasters. I don't know, like animals and stuff. Big, stuffed animals.
Remember their name?
Talk to the kids.
No,
I have no idea.
Don't
remember it at all. I only went there once or twice, maybe.
Bob the Bear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, one time when I was at summer camp, our counselors took us there. They were like, don't tell anybody, we're going to take you there. And
Don't tell anybody?
Yeah, it was like clandestine, and we stayed at the
Were they teenagers?
We stayed at the mom's house of one of our counselors.
They
were probably, in their late teens, early 20s.
And were they actually not supposed to be doing that?
I don't know.
What do you
we were
think,
on a
though?
trip. We were on a canoe trip.
Was it a joke?
They're like, instead of going on a canoe trip, we're just gonna go to the city and stay at my mom's house.
They said, don't tell anybody though. Like, don't tell the boss. Were they for real?
Yeah, that was like, don't tell. We're gonna, take you to Valley Fair. It
was like for real. Not supposed to do that.
You're gonna stay with our mom.
Did you tell your parents?
I don't know. I don't remember.
What kind of camp was it? Just a regular?
Just a regular summer camp.
Straight up summer camp.
Yeah.
We're going to record a message to the future.
I think we did go canoeing for a little bit. We just didn't go as long as we were going to. Or said that we were going to.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Here we are.
Okay, let's say hi to the future. Hi. What do you have to say to the future? Yeah.
Go running. It makes you healthy and feel good.
Kenny gets exercise. I got exercise today.
Bye, future.
I went hiking.
I say never exercise. Today I was thinking about it, and I heard people that they were injured. People were injured, and I have no injuries, and I don't have to have any surgeries and nothing like that. And I think I attribute it to my lack of exercise, because all the people they got hurt while exercising.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm gonna exercise to make my body better.
I think I have a slipped disc.
Oh yeah, why?
Yeah, because it hurts.
But,
Yeah,
how'd you get it?
From lifting some bags.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What kind of bags?
Incredibly heavy army duffel bags.
Oh no.
It was like the stupidest thing I ever did. I didn't know they were that heavy, but then I was like, whoa. But my back started hurting after that. I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't affect me. It mostly doesn't hurt in most positions.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Real good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, Grandma. What time? You go to bed at like 11, right?
Huh?
You go to bed at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I watch TV.
What's on TV?
It's on TV, just on the, what's it called? There's a War Over Dance.
With Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, War Over the Dance, yeah.
Yeah. Who is it?
I like that.
It's getting close to the finale, right?
Yeah.
Who do you want to win?
Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Everybody I like her.
Yeah, you're not rooting?
Yeah. So how you been doing?
I'm doing good. Same kind of thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You still working?
Yeah, working. TV.
You working now, huh?
Yeah.
Saving that money.
Not home?
No, I'm not at work right now. I am at home. Or I'm downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk to Andrew?
Sure.
He come back down.
Oh, he came back? He's just walking in the door?
Just now he come back.
Did you take your medication today, Grandma?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Who's that, Kenny?
Yeah. Talk to Kenny. Here. I take it. Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So talk to Andrew here.
Pleasure. All right.
Take care.
My pleasure. Hi, Andrew.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good.
You just walk in the door?
Yep.
You tired?
Yep. Moving boxes.
You're moving boxes?
Yep.
Watch your back.
It's fine.
You lift with your knees?
Yep. With your legs. Don't use your knees.
Not your knees? That's what they always say. Lift with your knees.
Lift with your knees.
Over there.
That's the secret.
Yeah. Isn't that what they say at the place, the company?
What?
Grandma take her medication today? Did you remind her to?
Yeah. Yes, she did.
How was the walk?
Kind of long, but fine. It's the moon looks all red because of the pollution.
Yeah, I was staring directly at the sun today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hey, do you know Bird? Bird is here.
What?
Hey,
what
Andrew.
sunset?
You know Bird, Andrew?
Hey, brother Andrew.
Yeah.
Bird is here.
What's up, Bird?
I remember you.
How's it going?
It's going just fine.
What-
Good. It's good to be in the studio as always.
What do you know about Bird, Andrew?
That he's older than you,
Yep, that's true.
and he's a white guy,
Yep.
and that's about it.
That's all you need
I
to know.
don't know if Bird is his real name or not.
Yeah. Go watch the old episodes. What'd
My
you?
real name is Andrew.
What?
My real name is Andrew.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Oh, man.
What? Actually,
That's
my real
my
name is
name.
Kenrick.
What did you see anything on the streets? You just were off them, right?
No.
Nothing out there?
Yeah, nothing.
The moon, man. The moon. Weren't you listening?
Oh, the smog. Oh, the moon. You saw the moon.
Mm-hmm. I saw some orange stars.
Yeah. That smog is crazy.
Yeah.
It's
It's coming from
scary.
everywhere.
It really.
There's hundreds of fires everywhere.
It seems like it's the fall.
Apocalypse?
It seems like it's the fall. Like it's like overcast, but it's really hot. So you like look outside. It's like you're getting motion sickness. You know. It's like
Yeah, I heard there were 200 separate fires happening right now in Washington. That's what I heard.
How do
That
you?
is scary.
How is that not just one big fire?
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why I just said that, because I had the exact same thought.
Yeah.
Why is it just one big fire?
That's too many small fires.
Scary.
Yeah.
It's like,
Exactly.
oh, we split this fire in half. We were trying to put it out, and we split it in half, and now it's 2 fires.
Yeah. I was talking to this guy at work who was he is a firefighter,
Yeah.
and I was telling him that I heard on the news that fire causes its own weather systems to form. A fire, and then he's like, yeah, and then he told me why it happens,
Uh-huh.
and so the fire will at the top of it'll burn at the top of the trees or something like that for some reason, and it'll the fire mixed with the air, right above the or at the high elevation or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
will cause a cloud to form or something like that,
Wow.
and then that can actually cause rain, or I mean it's just a cloud after that, you know.
Can it cause lightning too?
It can do whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's it's a cloud.
That's
It
bad.
can do things, cloud things.
Yeah,
Anything a cloud can do.
I think.
It's just a cloud.
There's wind and stuff. Yeah,
Well,
it's a cloud.
how do clouds made anyway? They just make out of nothing. So it seems like they wouldn't be too hard to make a new one.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
they just
I
happen.
guess,
They just happen on
pressure-
their own.
Yeah,
Oh.
pressure differences or something.
Andrew.
Air.
Andrew. This
Yeah.
this reminds me of something that I heard on the radio. They said that the temperature in the ocean in the tropics, the maximum temperature that it can get theoretically is 86 degrees, because when the water gets that warm, then it evaporates so much that it forms clouds, and so all the heat evaporates, it forms clouds, and then it rains colder water on it.
Yeah, that's how clouds are formed?
And it blocks the light. Yeah. So that clouds form from evaporation.
Evaporation.
Yes.
Mm.
Moisture.
Maybe those fire clouds wouldn't cause rain then.
Well, it's like when you burn all
yeah.
that stuff, it probably sends a lot of water in the trees. The trees are wet, and if they're burning,
Yeah.
then they're boiling.
Evaporation.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get all that cloud stuff up there. Yeah.
Different kind of clouds.
Yeah.
Doesn't Washington have some pretty crazy clouds compared to other places?
Yeah, I would say.
Really? I never thought about
Yeah,
that.
I've seen some pretty crazy clouds here.
More clouds here because of the rain. I mean, there's more rain than more clouds. Maybe.
Some really high contrast clouds.
And there's not as many clouds. I thought the clouds were just everywhere. Is there more clouds because there's more rain? Is it making more clouds?
Clouds are. I like clouds.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're everywhere.
I think we're in trouble with the environment and climate change and human-caused stuff, effects of society.
Well, the show's almost over.
That's scary.
Hey, Andrew, you remember those fish at Wild Waves that are hungry?
Uh-huh.
They're crazy. Remember that?
Yeah.
They're so hungry.
Yeah, they're so hungry. Yeah, they climb on top of each other.
Oh yeah, that was the worst part. They would get so dense up, and then some of them would try to get up there, and then the other one would be like air drowning.
You say they look like normal fish, but I don't think they are. I think they must be special.
What kind of fish were they?
Hungry fish.
I was saying that they're just like straight up regular fish. You know, like if
that just changed.
Oh yeah, but if it's like if you're just like, hey, what is a fish? A lake fish anyway. They're like or the most regular lake fish that there are, which I think is trout.
Huh.
Maybe they're like baby barracudas or something.
It makes me think that they're trout because I think that trout.
Weren't they really? They're really fat, short and fat, weren't they?
I think they were just fat because they ate too much. Show's over. Bye bye.
All right, goodbye.
All right, here we go. We made it. Thanks, Bird.
Hey, thank you, Kenrick. It's been a blast. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
It's always nice to be here with you.
Freddie and Andrew and Grandma.
You're a fun guy.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, John Webster.
John Webster is alive.
Yes, please answer your phone. Call us back. 360-878-3841.
Thanks for watching.
What is it? Oh, I just said my phone number. Oh, God.
It's Wednesday. Nobody calls the number, the regular number.
360-836-4384. 360.
TCTV channel 22.
836-4384.
Right there, 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
836-4384 and the 360.
That's our address.
Number 3.
Fun singer. It's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Beba, Jordy E, Fabulous, Graham, Stop.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and viewers, as you're watching, thank you.
Yes. Sleep well, sweet dreams.
Hell yeah, dog.
Have a good night.
Bye.